What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku, and I'm in my all white because you know that new show Moon Knight just came out. Well, it came out like 2 or 3 days ago, but this is going to be a really short video because with episode 1, they honestly didn't really give us too much to go on, and it was not borderline, to me, it was boring. It was a boring first episode, and the reason why I'm going to give this a little bit of grace, and I'm going to say, let's not judge it too harshly on the first episode, is because it ended with a banger. We got to see him in the Moon Knight fit, ready to throw hands. He didn't throw hands yet, but they're leading up to that for episode 2. And we have to consider every other Marvel, like, TV style show that they've done. You know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Hawkeye, what else did they have? Loki. All of that stuff, we've had previous knowledge. They've been in Marvel movies before. Moon Knight is something we have no idea about, and I guess this is because it's a Disney Plus exclusive. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like what the Netflix was doing with the Defenders and Iron Fist and all of that. Maybe you can kind of compare and contrast it to that if you want to, but I'm saying with Moon Knight, I feel like it's a different ball game, in my humble opinion. And with the first episode, we know nothing about Moon Knight unless you're a severe comic head. You don't know anything about Moon Knight. You don't know who he is. You don't know what his powers are. I didn't know who he was. I still don't really know who he is. And that's the problem. And why I wasn't too interested in episode 1 is because this guy who worked at what I believe was a museum is having lapses in time. And we see him, like, for instance, we see him driving a truck one time, and then boom, next thing, flash forward, he's driving it in reverse, and he doesn't know what happens, and they don't show us what happened. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, why? Like, I get what you're trying to do, but now I'm just bored because you're literally skipping all the action right now. So episode 2, we shouldn't have that skip. He's in the Moon Knight fit. We're gonna see how he throws his hands. So I'm invested in the series. Episode 1 tanked for me. Was not an interesting episode. Boring, but it's laying a foundation. Hopefully that foundation is gonna be solid. We got to know the man who becomes Moon Knight. We got to see, like, what he's like. Kind of wimpy. Got to see a little bit of who could be the main villain. Something to do with a scarab. Is the scarab the actual Moon Knight? Some of this stuff I feel like I could guess, but I'm not going to guess. I'm just going to enjoy the show, go for the ride. But yeah, what did y'all think of the first episode of Moon Knight? Me personally, the first episode is a 1 out of 5. I could care less. If I didn't see that ending, I guess because of the very end, I'll give it a 2 out of 5, actually. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. The ending when he's about to fight that dog and he gets in the official Moon Knight fit, I'm like, yeah. Give me episode 2, and episode 2, straighten my hat. Episode 2, it's got to be a banger or you're going to lose me. Because episode 1, big fail. Whatever they tried to establish, I feel like it wasn't firmly established. The time skips and stuff, they're whack. Him inviting girl out for a date, missing that, whack. First episode overall, whack, boring. I fell asleep, to be honest with you. I had to rewind it. I fell asleep, woke up, Hamilton was playing, had to cut that back because I be watching the Hamilton musical. That joint is dope. I watched it at least 5 times already. I had to turn that off, go back to Moon Knight, get that playing. I'm like, episode 2's gonna be fire. It's gotta be fire. The way they ended episode 1, they set up for a nice episode 2. I need action now. I need action and explanations. What is the scare? What is this voice he's hearing in his head? What does it mean by don't fight me? Let me save us. I need those explanations after the action. But yeah, like I said, what did y'all think? Comment down below. Are you giving up on it just after episode 1? Or are you in it for the long haul? I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. This has been your mandatory fire. Uncrowned Kingdom, speak to me. What's up? We out of here, baby.